Imagine this: Walter, an 82-year-old retiree, sitting by the window in his assisted living facility. The laughter of his grandchildren echoes in his heart. But what he truly misses is the warmth of his wife's hand in his own. He's been wondering if intimacy, the emotional and physical closeness they've shared for decades, can thrive in this new chapter of life. For many seniors, moving into an assisted living facility brings unexpected challenges, particularly when it comes to maintaining privacy and intimacy. Whether it's navigating shared spaces, facility policies, or health concerns, the barriers can feel overwhelming. But here's the good news: intimacy doesn't fade with age. In fact, maintaining emotional and physical connection is not only possible, but also essential for your overall well-being. Studies show that seniors who continue to foster meaningful relationships and moments of closeness report higher levels of happiness and reduced stress. So, how can you keep that spark alive in assisted living? Whether it's finding creative solutions for private moments or working with staff to create a supportive environment, the possibilities are there. Walter did it. With a little courage and communication, he arranged private visiting hours that made all the difference for his marriage. In this video, we'll explore practical strategies for maintaining intimacy and connection in assisted living. From open communication with your care team to understanding your rights and needs, these steps can help you reclaim the moments that matter most. Are you ready to discover how you, too, can keep the connection alive? Let's dive in. When it comes to preserving intimacy in assisted living, communication is the first and most vital step. Think about it. How often do we expect others to understand what we need without clearly expressing it? For Walter and his wife, this was the breakthrough moment. They realized that by openly discussing their concerns and desires, they could create a path forward together. In an assisted living setting, this means talking openly with your partner, as well as with the facility's staff. For example, Walter approached the care team with a simple but honest request: more privacy during his wife's visits. He emphasized that these moments weren't just about physical closeness, but about maintaining the deep emotional bond that had been the cornerstone of their relationship for decades. Why is communication so important? Studies suggest that clear, assertive communication can reduce stress and improve relationship satisfaction, regardless of age or setting. When seniors feel heard and understood, it not only strengthens their relationships but also fosters a sense of empowerment and control over their living environment. Here's how you can start. 1. Have an honest conversation with your partner. Begin by sharing your thoughts, concerns, and desires. Use I statements to express how you feel. For example, I feel most connected to you when we have uninterrupted time together. 2. Reach out to facility staff. Set up a meeting with your care team to discuss your privacy needs. Approach the conversation with positivity, emphasizing that these adjustments will enhance your overall well-being. 3. Set boundaries and expectations. Work together with staff to create guidelines that respect your needs and fit within the facility's policies. This might include designated visiting hours or reserving shared spaces for private use during specific times. Remember, effective communication is a two-way street. Listen to your partner's perspective and be open to compromise. Similarly, approach the staff with patience and understanding. They're there to support you, but may need time to find solutions that work for everyone. Walter's story reminds us that speaking up doesn't just solve problems, it opens doors to possibilities. By taking the initiative, you can pave the way for deeper connection and understanding in your relationship. After establishing open communication, the next step is to create a space that respects and nurtures your need for privacy. In assisted living, this can feel challenging, but it's not impossible. With the right strategies and a bit of creativity, you can carve out meaningful, private moments with your partner, even in a shared or supervised environment. Let's return to Walter's story for inspiration. Once he expressed his needs to the care team, they worked together to create a system that balanced facility rules with his desire for privacy. They designated a quiet corner of the common area for his visits, reserving it during specific hours for exclusive use. This small but significant adjustment allowed Walter and his wife to enjoy uninterrupted time together, rekindling the emotional and physical connection they had always cherished. Here are some practical strategies to help you create privacy. 1. Use scheduling to your advantage. Speak with the facility staff to identify less busy times when you and your partner can have a designated space. Whether it's a shared living room, garden, or even your private room, scheduling can make all the difference. 2. Invest in simple comforts. A soft throw, ambient lighting, or soothing music can transform any space into a cozy retreat. These touches not only make the environment more comfortable, but also create an atmosphere of intimacy. 3. Explore facility-specific solutions. Many assisted living facilities have private rooms or spaces available for special requests. Don't hesitate to ask about these options. It's part of their mission to support your well-being. 4. Work with staff as allies. Remember, staff members are there to help. By collaborating with them, you can find solutions that honor both your privacy and the facility's operational needs. A simple request, like placing a "Do Not Disturb" sign during certain hours, can work wonders. 5. Create a ritual. Establish a regular time for connection, like sharing a cup of tea in the garden or watching the sunset together. These rituals, even if brief, can strengthen your bond and make the time you spend together feel intentional and special. Creating privacy isn't just about physical space. It's about fostering an environment where you and your partner feel safe, connected, and valued. It's also about respecting the boundaries of others while advocating for your own needs. Walter's success shows that when you prioritize privacy, you're not just creating moments of intimacy, you're reinforcing the trust and love that have carried you and your partner through a lifetime of experiences. These moments may require effort, but they're well worth it. For couples in assisted living, health concerns often play a significant role in shaping intimacy. Physical changes, medications, chronic conditions, or emotional health can all affect how you connect with your partner. But here's the empowering truth. Understanding and addressing these challenges can lead to a deeper, more meaningful bond. Let's look at a real-life example to illustrate this. Meet Clara and George, a couple in their early 70s living in an assisted living community. George recently underwent heart surgery, and Clara noticed that their level of intimacy had changed. At first, she felt uncertain about how to approach the topic, worrying it might add stress to George's recovery. Instead of letting the discomfort linger, Clara decided to educate herself about post-surgery intimacy and consult their physician for guidance. Their doctor reassured Clara that intimacy was not only possible, but also beneficial for emotional well-being. Together, they adjusted their routines, opting for gentler forms of connection like holding hands during walks or enjoying prolonged, meaningful conversations. Over time, George's confidence grew, and their bond deepened in ways Clara hadn't imagined. Here are actionable strategies to navigate health-related challenges in intimacy. 1. Open dialogue with healthcare providers. Your doctor or care team can provide guidance tailored to your unique health situation. Whether it's about physical limitations or medication side effects, their insights can help you and your partner adapt safely. 2. Explore alternative forms of intimacy. Intimacy doesn't always have to be physical. Shared hobbies, acts of kindness, or spending quality time together can strengthen emotional connection, making you feel closer than ever. 3. Adapt physical intimacy to your comfort level. Gentle touch, massages, or cuddling can be comforting and fulfilling ways to connect. These alternatives allow couples to maintain closeness without physical strain. 4. Focus on emotional health. Emotional well-being is closely tied to physical intimacy. Consider mindfulness exercises or couples therapy to explore feelings and enhance your connection. Techniques like deep breathing or guided meditation can also reduce anxiety and improve trust. 5. Educate yourself on resources. Books, articles, or support groups focused on senior intimacy and health can provide valuable tips and reassurance. Many communities also offer workshops or discussions that address these topics in a safe and respectful environment. Clara and George's journey is a reminder that intimacy evolves with time, but it doesn't diminish. It transforms. By acknowledging and addressing health-related concerns with patience and creativity, couples can find ways to keep their connection alive and meaningful. The key is to approach these challenges with openness, kindness, and a willingness to adapt. Every small effort contributes to a stronger, more resilient bond that honors both your history and your shared future. One of the most common challenges couples face in assisted living is privacy. Sharing a living space with staff, other residents, and sometimes even roommates can feel intrusive. However, finding ways to prioritize privacy isn't just possible, it's essential for maintaining a sense of autonomy and intimacy. Take Walter's story, for instance. Walter, a retired school principal, moved into an assisted living facility with his wife, Margaret, after she was diagnosed with early-stage Alzheimer's. While they appreciated the support and safety the facility provided, they struggled to find private moments together. Between check-ins from staff and the hustle of daily activities, their once quiet evenings were often interrupted. Rather than resigning themselves to the situation, Walter decided to take action. He approached the facility's care team with a simple request. Could they arrange dedicated private visiting hours in their shared room or a quiet lounge area? The staff, understanding the importance of preserving their connection, worked with Walter to create a plan. Twice a week, they reserved a cozy room where Walter and Margaret could spend uninterrupted time together, enjoying their favorite music and reminiscing about cherished memories. Walter's approach offers an inspiring example of how to navigate privacy challenges with creativity and communication. Here are some strategies you can try. 1. Communicate your needs. Speak openly with the facility staff about your desire for more privacy. Many assisted living communities are willing to accommodate requests, whether it's reserving a quiet space or adjusting care schedules. 2. Create a personalized routine. Establish regular times for private moments with your partner. Whether it's a morning coffee ritual or a nightly conversation, these consistent touchpoints can reinforce your connection. 3. Use visual or verbal cues. Simple signs like a "Do Not Disturb" card on the door or a verbal reminder to staff can help maintain boundaries while showing respect for the caregiver's roles. 4. Explore private spaces. Many facilities have underutilized areas like gardens, libraries, or small lounges. Ask about these spaces and plan time there with your partner. 5. Leverage technology. If physical privacy is hard to come by, consider virtual intimacy solutions like sharing heartfelt messages or video calls when separated. 6. Find support in community. Build relationships with other residents and their families. Sometimes, finding solidarity with others who understand your struggles can lead to shared solutions. Walter's story highlights the importance of advocating for your needs. Intimacy isn't just about physical closeness. It's about creating a shared space, both physical and emotional, where you and your partner feel seen, heard, and valued. Privacy in assisted living may require intentionality, but with creativity, collaboration, and perseverance, it's possible to keep the spark alive. Your connection deserves the care and attention that keeps it thriving, no matter the circumstances. As we wrap up this discussion on intimacy in assisted living, let's take a moment to reflect on what we've covered. Relationships and intimacy are essential aspects of our humanity, no matter where we live or how old we are. Whether you're navigating new living arrangements, overcoming health-related challenges, or seeking to maintain your bond in the midst of life's transitions, it's clear: intimacy is worth nurturing. Throughout this video, we explored practical, actionable ways to keep connection alive. 1. Understanding the importance of intimacy. We talked about why physical and emotional closeness matter so deeply in later life. Intimacy is about more than romance. It's about feeling loved, respected, and supported. 2. Building open communication. Remember Irene and Janet? Their stories showed us how honest, empathetic conversations with partners and caregivers can lead to solutions that honor everyone's needs. 3. Overcoming physical and emotional barriers. Whether it's through medical support, therapeutic practices, or personal reflection, there are countless ways to address the obstacles that may arise as we age. 4. Prioritizing privacy and creativity. Walter's journey reminded us that advocating for our needs and working with others can open doors to meaningful moments, even in a communal living environment. These strategies remind us that intimacy doesn't happen by chance. It's a commitment to caring for ourselves and our relationships. But let's not stop here. There's one more essential element to maintaining intimacy in assisted living: cultivating a sense of hope and optimism. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a step toward a stronger connection with your partner and with yourself. Take action today. Perhaps you'll start by having a heartfelt conversation with your partner about what intimacy means to you both. Maybe you'll reach out to the staff at your assisted living facility to discuss new ways to prioritize your privacy. Or you could begin exploring resources like books, support groups, or online forums where you can learn and share with others who understand your journey. Remember, you're not alone in this. Communities like this one exist to offer guidance, encouragement, and solidarity. Intimacy, in all its forms, is a gift we can give ourselves at any age, and your efforts to nurture it will be deeply rewarding. If this video resonated with you, We'd love to hear your thoughts. What's one takeaway or tip you plan to try? Leave a comment below and share your experiences. Your story could inspire someone else on a similar journey. And don't forget to subscribe to The Elder Voice. By joining our community, you'll gain access to a wealth of resources designed to support you in living your healthiest, happiest life after 60. Together, we can continue exploring the joys and challenges of this beautiful stage of life. Your journey to rekindle connection and intimacy in assisted living is a testament to your resilience and love. Keep going and know that brighter days are always ahead.